Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FRZT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And want to get things updated today. It was just an absolutely crazy day, but it is a tricky chart from a presentation standpoint because there's a lot of it depends that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, it depends. If you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 7.2 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking very miserable. But if you care about the big picture of things, then sure, the price did have a deep pullback. But again, from the big picture, the grand perspective of things, the bulls do still technically have an opportunity to build a higher base. And again, from the overall picture, that's what you want. As long as higher bases are being built over time, then that's how long-term uptrends are, constructed. So before anything else, just going to do a little house cleaning and get rid of these lines here. Sure, they still pertain, but in the spirit of not wanting a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, just want to try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. But the first update that needs to be made, and I'm going to use this to hopefully prove a point, is right here at 0027. For those of you that did watch the video yesterday, hopefully you remember me talking about that. But the rule in chart states that when levels of support, when levels of resistance are broken, you want to see them act as support. And that's exactly what happened here. The first 30 minutes, the price pulled back. And some people that actually believe and use charts got an awesome entry point there before the thing lifted off. But the point here being 0027 did act as support. And I want to circle back to this because let's say that this pullback here continues more. I'm not saying that'll happen, but let's just pretend. And it comes down here to 0027 and then bounces back up. From the big picture perspective, emphasizing the word big picture, what would you have? Well, you'd still have a set of lows right here. Where's the previous set of lows? Well, it was basically down here before everything came to life. If you picture each of those as stair steps, what do you have? Well, you still have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. Again, I fully realize if you're a day trader and you bought right there, you couldn't care less about these overall stair steps. But I'm making this statement assuming that you care about the grand scheme of things. So yes, from that perspective, the bulls do still have a chance to build the uptrend going forward. So 0027, definitely that key level of support going forward. So we'll see how things close out the week for tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.